How does the CBD involve Indigenous peoples? Have you ever thought about how Indigenous peoples contribute to the conservation of marine life? The Convention on Biological Diversity, often referred to as the CBD, plays a significant role in this process. It recognizes the vital part that Indigenous peoples play in preserving biodiversity, especially in marine environments. Their traditional knowledge and practices are essential for sustainable use of biological resources. The CBD specifically highlights the importance of traditional knowledge in Article 8(j). This article emphasizes the need to respect, preserve, and maintain Indigenous traditional knowledge that is relevant to biodiversity. This means that the customs and practices of Indigenous peoples are not just acknowledged but are integral to achieving the CBD's goals. To ensure that Indigenous peoples can actively participate, the CBD established the International Indigenous Forum on Biodiversity in 1996. This forum serves as a platform for Indigenous peoples to engage in CBD processes. It allows them to advocate for their rights and share their knowledge and practices. Through this forum, Indigenous peoples have been able to influence various CBD programs, ensuring that their traditional knowledge is considered in policymaking and conservation efforts. At recent conferences of the parties, also known as COP, there has been a growing recognition of Indigenous rights and contributions. For instance, at COP16, a new program of work on Article 8(j) was adopted. This program sets specific tasks to ensure that Indigenous peoples and local communities can meaningfully contribute to the CBD's objectives. It aims to embed their rights and knowledge into the global biodiversity agenda, which includes marine biodiversity conservation. Indigenous peoples often have deep connections to coastal and marine environments. Their traditional practices contribute to the sustainable management of marine biodiversity, such as fisheries and habitat protection. The CBD's acknowledgement of Indigenous knowledge supports conservation strategies that are culturally appropriate and effective in maintaining marine ecosystems. In summary, the CBD involves Indigenous peoples by recognizing and protecting their traditional knowledge and sustainable use of biodiversity. It provides formal mechanisms like the International Indigenous Forum on Biodiversity to ensure their participation. The CBD also incorporates Indigenous rights and contributions into global biodiversity programs and agreements. This involvement helps align marine conservation efforts with Indigenous stewardship, which is essential for the health of ocean ecosystems and the survival of diverse marine species.